Hey everyone, in this video we're going to talk about a simple Python trick for Pandas data frames that you can do to optimize your code and make it faster, right? Okay, so let's get right into it. So what we're going to use is a tool called cProfile. Essentially, it's a inbuilt Python tool that allows you to it gives you statistics on the runtime of sub functions and like all the elementary operations that are getting called by your function to see what's the bottleneck of your code so you can potentially improve it, right? So essentially what I have here is I just have some data from a Kaggle. I just downloaded it locally, and what my function is, it's not doing anything fancy, just adding up. So we're just accessing each entry of the data frame and then adding it to this thing. This is just to demonstrate that I'm doing a lot of reads of the data frame, right? I mean, you could obviously do a sum df there's probably some inbuilt function you can quickly use, but this is not specifically trying to accomplish the sum. I'm just trying to show you some read data from a data frame, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to put this function here so that we can get the statistics of how much time it's taking, etc., and stuff like that, right? So I'm going to go ahead and run this. There's already a file, but it's going to override it to this file right here. So as you can see, it took 0.417 seconds, right? That's the total time the function took. And then if you look at this function is a Pandas indexing function. This one and this one as well. Both of these, and I think even this, I think all of these top few functions are Pandas internal functions, as you can see here. They are the ones that are getting called when you do this access, right? So you're accessing this index of the data frame and this particular data point in that row. And this is very inefficient process. So what can we do to optimize this? And it's the good old hashing. So what we're going to do is we're going to convert this data frame into a dictionary, right? What we're going to actually do it inside the function to see the runtime it takes, right? And then instead of this stuff, we're going to use the dictionary instead now to look up the data. Since we're just doing a read, it doesn't matter if you're doing it from the dictionary or the data frame, right? So now I'm going to create a second text file with the results for the dictionary approach. You're going to see the difference. You'll be shocked, I'm pretty sure. So this is just for context. Oops, did I write the same one? Oh, crap, I forgot to save it. I might need to undo a few things. That's fine. Okay, wait, can I just undo here? Okay, there we go. That's nice. I'm going to control Y here. Now I'll actually save it so that it will write it to the correct file. Okay, so this, for context, was the old one, right? 0.417. Let's save this so it doesn't do that thing. 0.417, that was the data frame approach, and then this is the dictionary approach. And as you can see, the bulk of the time is literally just making the dictionary itself, which makes sense. It's a one-time, upfront cost of you creating that, but like after that, it's literally all zeros. Like, look at that. As you go down, there's like, I know these are some inbuilt functions, but they're getting called by the toDictionary object. Like, so there's literally nothing. Like, the toDictionary is the only thing that takes time in this. And that's literally, if I want to do a ratio, right, 0.417 divided by 0.15, that's like 20x optimization. But keep watching. I'm gonna add some. So if I do more reads, right, say I'm just gonna do this again. This is like super stupid, but that's just to highlight the idea that I'm doing more reads from the same data. Okay, so here it actually took less time. I think that's just random noise in my computer, but let's try to do it the old way and see what happens, right? So instead of this, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to comment this out. I don't want this overhead on mine, right? So df.look. This is again going back to the data frame just to see how long it takes, right? I'm going to need to change this, sorry, back to the. So let's see what happens here. So if you look at this, literally takes double the time. Here, constant time, same thing. So I mean, like, this will get exponentially better. The more reads you have, the better the dictionary is seeming. I mean, it makes sense. Like, as you learn, it's a constant time lookup, right? Dictionary using hashing, as opposed to data frame. I think it's like, I mean, as many lookups as you do, it's definitely not constant, as you can see. So yeah, I think this can really help some people, because it helped me. I was doing some stuff related to CSV file and accessing a data frame, and like I just tried this and it's speeded up my whole workflow. So I thought it would be helpful to post this trick. But yeah, thank you for watching.